your control over emotions and brain function. So many of us get caught in a damaging cycle of negative thinking before trying to sleep, running through anxieties, endlessly scrolling on our phones, stressing over money or our health. This habit doesn't just steal your sleep, it steadily chips away at your mental power night after night, leading to serious trouble with memory and focus. These stressful thoughts before bed flip on your body's internal alarm. Cortisol, the chemical messenger for stress, stays high all night, blocking you from getting the deep, healing sleep you need. Without that quality rest, your brain can't do its most important jobs, like washing away toxins, locking in memories, and forging new neural pathways. The end result, a slow decline in mental clarity, memory lapses, and a deep-seated exhaustion that stacks up with each passing day. But there is a powerful alternative. When you intentionally design your routine before bed, you unlock incredible processes for rejuvenation and mental fortitude. A wise teacher, Master Shi Hengyi, taught that the evening is a critical time for setting up your mind for success the next day. It's a moment where you can shed the emotional weight of the day, reinforce positive memories, and set the stage for profound renewal. The first habit is gratitude, which literally reshapes your brain's chemistry. The second is a mindful review of your day, which helps sort out your thoughts and feelings. The third is a technique to purge negativity from your mind, stopping stress from building up. The fourth is preparing your mind for deep rejuvenation, which bolsters memory and mental sharpness. And finally, we'll cover what you absolutely must avoid before sleeping, those habits that can gravely harm your mental well-being. Stick with me to the end, and I'll hand you a clear, step-by-step roadmap you can put into action as soon as tonight. The first and most vital practice before you sleep is the practice of gratitude. Master Shi Hengyi taught that appreciation is fuel for the soul and a healing balm for the mind. Modern science is now proving this ancient wisdom. When you engage in gratitude before bed, you are literally altering your brain chemistry in a way that cultivates health, joy, and a longer life. Your brain floods with serotonin and dopamine, which act as a shield against conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's. Here is the correct way to practice gratitude before sleeping. First, get comfortable, either sitting or lying down in your bed. Let your eyes close and take 3 slow, deep breaths. With every exhale, feel a wave of relaxation wash over your body. Now, bring to mind 3 specific things that you feel thankful for from today. This is crucial. They have to be 3 precise moments from this day, not broad concepts like my family. For instance, perhaps you're thankful for that perfect cup of coffee this morning. Maybe a stranger offered you a kind smile, or you witnessed a breathtaking sunset. Maybe you brilliantly solved a tricky problem or shared a wonderful chat with a friend. The goal is to pinpoint tangible, small events that occurred today. When you feel thankful for a delicious meal, really savor that taste in your memory. When you appreciate the lovely weather, feel that sun's warmth on your skin again. When you're grateful for a conversation, feel the warmth of that human connection. This emotional connection is the secret sauce. It fires up the deep regions of your brain that manage long-term memory and emotional stability. Master Shi Hengyi pointed out that gratitude isn't simply a mental checklist. It's a spiritual practice that aligns us with the very rhythm of life. When we practice it, instead of fixating on what's missing, we train ourselves to recognize the abundance we are already living in. This shift in focus has a profound impact on our psychological wellness. Many older individuals slide into states of depression or anxiety by concentrating on what they've lost: their youth, their health, their friends, or their skills. The habit of gratitude helps pivot your attention to what you still possess and all the beauty that remains in your life. This doesn't mean you deny your challenges, but it grants you the permission to create a balance between acknowledging your struggles and celebrating your blessings. Studies confirm that people who regularly express gratitude sleep more soundly, have more robust immune systems, experience less depression and anxiety, enjoy better relationships, and even live longer. One experiment revealed that spending just 5 minutes writing down what we're thankful for can boost sleep quality by a staggering 25%. Feel gratitude that you have shelter tonight, that your lungs can draw breath, that you have food to eat. Over time, as you notice these little miracles, your gratitude skill will grow stronger with practice. The more you work it, the more effortless it becomes to find serenity and joy in your daily life. The second essential pre-sleep practice is a mindful reflection on your day. This is a process of emotional clearing and organization that assists your brain in properly sorting your experiences and preparing to reset. Master Shi Hengai likened this conscious review to tidying up your home before you go to bed. We get rid of the clutter we don't need and put what's truly important in its proper place. Why does this practice matter so much? All day long, your mind is bombarded with thousands of inputs, data, feelings, and events. If you don't intentionally sort through them, they can disrupt your sleep and pile up over time. A conscious review empowers your brain to organize these impressions, store away valuable lessons, and let go of any emotional baggage. Here is the right way to conduct a mindful daily review. Start by moving backward through your day, asking yourself these questions. What lesson did I learn today? You might have discovered something new about yourself, about someone else, or about how the world works. Maybe you saw that you're tougher than you believed, or you uncovered a new source of happiness. Every insight, regardless of its size, is worth acknowledging and remembering. What moment brought me the most joy today? Zero in on those positive flashes. A laugh with your grandkids, a tasty meal, a heartfelt talk, a moment of calm in nature. Replay that experience in your mind, celebrating your own good deeds, which reinforces your feelings of self, worth, and purpose. Perhaps you made someone smile, offered good advice, lent a hand to a neighbor, or were simply pleasant to a cashier. Every single act of kindness deserves to be recognized. What emotions did I let go of today, and why? This might be the most powerful question of all. If you experienced sadness, anxiety, or anger, do not pass judgment on yourself. Instead, simply seek to understand the root cause. Perhaps you were overtired, concerned, or feeling hurt. Recognizing your emotions is the first step toward processing them in a healthy way. Master Shi Hengai always stressed the importance of approaching this reflection with compassion and zero self-criticism. Your goal isn't perfection, it's understanding. If you stumbled, own it, extract the lesson, and grant yourself forgiveness. As you finish your reflection, create an intention for the next day, what you aim to do better, how you wish to feel, or who you plan to help. This positive intention plants a seed in your subconscious that germinates while you rest, helping you to wake with clear focus and drive. The third vital practice for quality sleep is clearing your mind of negativity. If you've collected a build-up of toxic thoughts, anxieties, stress, or emotional weight during the day, it is critical to purge them before bed. Master Shi Hengai taught that negative thoughts are like poison in the river of your mind. If we allow them to flow unchecked, they contaminate everything and erode our mental resilience. Why is this cleansing so vital? When we carry negative thoughts into our sleep, they continue to churn in our subconscious all night long. This keeps the body's stress alert system engaged, pumping out cortisol and adrenaline and robbing you of deep, restorative rest. The outcome is waking up feeling even more depleted, on edge, and less equipped to handle the day's hurdles. Here's the first technique Master Shi Hengai suggests: the passing clouds method. Close your eyes and picture your worries and negative thoughts as dark clouds floating across the vast sky of your mind. Watch as they slowly drift by and disappear over the horizon. Let them pass. Make no effort to stop them. Imagine yourself feeling lighter as each cloud vanishes. This exercise teaches us not to cling to negativity, but to allow it to move through us naturally. The second effective technique is the practice of forgiveness. So many older adults carry a heavy burden of resentment, anger, and disappointment held against themselves, their families, friends, or their past. Before sleeping, make a choice to forgive those who have wronged you. This doesn't mean you condone their actions or need to rebuild a connection. You forgive for your own sake, not for theirs. Say to yourself, I release everyone who has caused me pain. I choose inner peace over holding on to anger. I let go of this weight. The change may not be immediate, but practicing forgiveness consistently will gradually liberate your heart from bitterness. The third technique is the emotional rinse. Picture yourself standing under a gentle cascade of warm, golden light. This light isn't water. It's a stream that washes away all negative feelings, stress, and tightness from your entire being. Feel how every exhale releases more tension and toxicity, and every inhale fills you with calm, love, and ease. Each night that you purify your mind, you are building your mental fortitude and paving the way for a more joyful and healthy tomorrow. The fourth and possibly most essential practice is preparing your mind for profound renewal while you sleep. Master Shihenge clarified that sleep isn't just your body's downtime. It's a period when the brain flushes out toxins, cements memories, and rebuilds its neural network. However, the effectiveness of this renewal is directly tied to how you prime your mind beforehand. Without the right preparation, even 8 hours of sleep can feel shallow and leave you unrestored. Why is this preparation so critical? During your waking hours, your brain generates metabolic byproducts that can be toxic to its cells. In deep sleep, the brain turns on its own natural purification system to eliminate these toxins. If you don't get high-quality sleep, these harmful substances can build up over time and contribute to cognitive issues and memory loss. The first preparation technique is mindful breathing. Breathe in gently through your nose for a count of 4. Notice your abdomen expand. Hold that breath for a count of 4. Then, release the breath slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Notice your abdomen fall. Go through this cycle 5 to 10 times. As you breathe, place your full attention on the sensation of your breath. If your mind wanders, softly guide it back. This practice not only deeply relaxes your body, but also shifts your brainwaves into a slower rhythm, getting it ready for deep sleep. Master Shihenge said that each mindful breath is a pathway connecting the waking world to the sleeping world, a bridge from stress to serenity. The second technique is programming your mind with positivity. Right before you drift off, declare a positive intention for your night and the following day. My mind is calm, powerful, and primed for deep healing. As I sleep, my brain will efficiently cleanse itself of all toxins and stress. I will awaken feeling renewed, energized, and with a crystal clear mind. Tomorrow, I will be stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than I was today. The third technique involves visualizing renewal. Picture your brain as a garden at night. See how gentle rain falls, washing away all the dust, worries, and fatigue of the day from your mind. Imagine every brain cell being nourished and revitalized. See new, strong neural connections forming as you rest. This mental movie helps to guide your brain's own innate processes of rejuvenation. Finish your preparation by taking a moment of sincere gratitude for your mind and body. Thank your brain for its hard work today, for all the thoughts, memories, choices, and feelings it handled. Thank your body for its ability to move, to breathe, and for all the processes that supported you. Express a deep appreciation for this chance to heal and recharge. This deliberate practice can be the deciding factor between a slow mental fade and preserving a sharp, vibrant mind for your entire life. Now that you're armed with what to do before bed, it's just as vital to understand what you must stop doing. Master Shihenge issued a stern warning that many of us engage in habits that can inflict serious damage on our mental well-being and sleep quality. These mistakes can completely cancel out the benefits of your good practices, so it's essential to spot and eliminate them. The first and most destructive mistake is using electronic devices within an hour of sleep. The blue glow from your phone, tablet, TV, or computer completely disrupts your body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that governs your sleep-wake cycle. When you stare at a screen before bed, you're basically telling your brain it's still midday, keeping it in an alert state. This can push back the onset of sleep by an hour or more and diminish the quality of your deep sleep. Furthermore, the content you consume on screens is often agitating or exciting. News updates on social media, thrilling movies, or even just aimlessly browsing photos keeps your mind buzzing instead of winding down. Master Shihenga recommends a digital curfew 1 hour before bed. Instead of a screen, pick up a book, put on calming music, or engage in the techniques we've just discussed. A second frequent error is consuming negative content right before sleep. Many older folks have a routine of watching the late night news or reading the paper in bed. Tragically, the news is usually a stream of negativity, accidents, illness, conflict, economic woes. This kind of information injects stress and anxiety into your system that can linger all night. Your brain will be busy trying to process all this troubling data instead of dedicating itself to rest and rejuvenation. The third mistake is attempting to solve problems or make plans while in bed. Your bed needs to be a sanctuary for peace and rest, not a workspace for tackling life's problems. A fourth mistake is consuming heavy meals or drinking alcohol before turning in. Digesting a large quantity of food is hard work for your body and can keep it revved up for hours. While alcohol might make you feel sleepy at first, it wrecks your sleep quality and blocks the deep REM sleep stages your brain needs for renewal. Master Shihenge suggests finishing your last meal at least 3 hours before you plan to sleep. A fifth mistake is allowing your mind to fixate on problems and anxieties in bed. So many people use their pillow time to map out the next day, wrestle with issues, or worry about things they have no power over. Your bed should be a haven of calm, not a command center for solving life's puzzles. The sixth mistake is having an inconsistent sleep schedule. Hitting the sack at wildly different times each night throws your body's natural clock, your circadian rhythm, into chaos. Your brain thrives on routine and predictability. Master Shihenge reminds us that these errors are usually the product of unconscious habits we've built up over decades. Do not be discouraged. Anyone can identify and correct these habits one by one. Intentionally decide to change one habit at a time. Every positive shift you make moves you one step closer to superior sleep and stronger mental health. Now that you grasp the theory, it's time to transform it into an actionable routine you can begin using this very night. Master Shihenge always stressed that knowledge without action is worthless. Real wisdom is found in consistent daily practice. Here is a detailed roadmap to help you forge a powerful bedtime ritual that will protect and boost your mental power. Begin 1 hour before you intend to sleep. Place your phone in another room or switch it to airplane mode. This might feel like the most difficult step for many, but its importance cannot be overstated. Instead of screens, use soft, warm lighting that won't interfere with melatonin production. Devote the next 30 minutes to calming activities. You could read something uplifting, listen to serene music, write in a journal, or simply be still in silence. Steer clear of anything that stimulates or agitates you. This is your time to gently wind down both mind and body. About 30 minutes before sleep, perform some light stretches or gentle yoga poses. These physical cues tell your brain the day is officially over and it's time to get ready for rest. When you're prepared for sleep, sit on your bed or in a comfortable chair and start with the first practice, gratitude. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and call to mind 3 specific things from your day for which you are thankful. Take your time. Allow yourself to truly feel that appreciation in your heart. Next, shift into a mindful reflection of your day. Replay your day from morning until evening, asking yourself the questions we covered. What lessons emerged? What brought you joy? Treat yourself with gentleness and avoid self-judgment. The third step is to clear your mind of all negativity. Pick the technique that speaks to you most, the passing clouds, forgiveness, or the emotional rinse. Commit at least 5 minutes to this cleansing practice. Finally, lie down in bed and begin preparing your mind for renewal. Practice mindful breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. Then state your positive intention. My mind is at peace and ready for deep healing. I will awaken vibrant and full of energy. Conclude with a visualization of your brain cleansing and regenerating as you sleep. Picture pure, clear water rinsing away everything unneeded from your mind. Feel a profound sense of gratitude for your mind and body and all they've done for you today. This entire routine takes roughly 45 minutes. Master Shi Henge reminds us that consistency is the secret to success. If you miss a step one night or feel too exhausted, don't beat yourself up. Just do what you can and get back to it the next night. Every evening presents a fresh chance to practice and improve. These are practical skills that can fundamentally alter your sleep quality, your mental health, and your overall sense of well-being. Never forget why this bedtime routine is so critical for your brain. You've learned 4 key practices: gratitude, which alters brain chemistry; mindful reflection, which sorts your thoughts and feelings; mind cleansing, which purges negativity; and preparing for renewal, which elevates your sleep quality. You also now know which mistakes to dodge to safeguard your mental wellness. Tonight, as you get ready for sleep, begin this routine. Don't put it off waiting for the ideal moment. Don't make excuses. Just start. Perhaps you begin with only one practice: gratitude. Tomorrow, try adding reflection. The following day, bring in mind cleansing. Slowly build your routine until it feels second nature. Remember, the goal is not perfection. If one night you forget the whole routine or just feel too worn out, don't give up. Every single night is a brand new opportunity. Even if you can only manage one of the 4 practices, it's still immensely valuable. Master Shi Henge reminds us that small, consistent daily actions are what lead to massive transformations. Over time, you will find your memory getting sharper, your emotions becoming more stable and calm, and your sleep growing deeper and more rejuvenating. Share this knowledge with the people you care about. If you have a partner, children, grandchildren, or friends who could use these practices, show them this video. Maybe you can even practice some of them together. An evening ritual of gratitude or reflection can be a wonderful way to deepen your connections and cultivate a peaceful environment in your home. Please pass this on to someone who could find it helpful.